Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and yes, it is here. It's Battlefield 2042 has finally been released on open beta for everybody right now. So I'm bringing this settings video to you because I have been playing the game for early access, so I've been playing for the last 2-3 days, and I've had a good time to kind of get familiar with what the best controller settings can be for Battlefield 2042. So straight away, what you want to be looking for is your soldier stick aim sensitivity. This is how quick you move left to right without aiming down sight. Change this to what you like. I changed it to 50. It seems a good in between, and I'm able to kind of look left to right fluid enough without people thinking I'm a robot and moving super slow. Then if you move and change that, I'd like to show you another setting which also helps a lot with your aiming, which is your soldier zoom aim sensitivity. So go down to the zoom section in that on foot section in controller, and also change this. I recommend a bit lower, maybe 35, 40, even lower than that, 20 if you want, for more precise slow down aim when you're aiming down sight. I'll be showing background examples of this while I'm going through these, to give you a good example of what the likes of 35 will give you as aim down sight sensitivity and 50 on your actual soldier sensitivity. So these are good things to get straight away, get them correct straight away, because they will help you aiming, and aiming and shooting is huge obviously in a first person shooter. So get these right before you start playing the game, or you're just going to hate it straight away. Now, if you're really particular and you want to make everything perfect, you can go down to this section here, which is called advanced, and you can change all of your time zooms to exactly what you like. I have left these in default, and this is what they have been. They're all 47 and the top one is 52. I have not changed these, and I'm fine with that. But if you really want to customize this to be exactly amazing to what you want, for a heads up of what sights you get, for most ARs you will have no sight, which I'm guessing is 1. And then you will have a red dot, which is like 1.25 to 1.5, and then after that you have a 3x, and then you have a hybrid 3x mix with the red dot. So they're your top ones you probably want to be working with. After 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10, I think that's more sniper rifles, so don't really worry too much about them. A really big setting I'd like to show you on this same tab of controller is controller tuning. So for tuning, I like to turn vibration off. This was making you if you want to be more immersive to the game, leave it on, but I like to kind of have it off just for more accuracy and not to be confused or distracted by my controller freaking out. Dead zone, this is how fast your triggers will react to your input given to them. So if you want to change this, up to you. This is center, and then you have your axle, so that's like horizontal, vertical, and then you have your max, which is overall what everything reacts to. But then you got your controller's actual triggers and stick reactions. So if you want your sticks to be a faster reaction to your thumb, then turn these down. Customize them to yourself, go in game, and this is your best option to see how fast the trigger returns. Something I have changed is my controller triggers themselves. So this is my max input threshold on my left and right T, so my aiming down sight and my shooting. So yeah, if you want your triggers to be quicker, and I mean like literally a light bit of pressure on it, it's just, as it says here, set how much left trigger needs to be pulled to produce max input, and I said 50%, and it'll aim down sight straight away. I don't want to be like touching off it and then randomly aiming down sight, so 50 is a good sight for me. As you can see from the video, what kind of that kind of speed offers you compared to what 100 would offer you. Another big thing people are definitely going to be looking for is their actual controls. People change the buttons all the time, and I know you do, but something they have wrong in the beta right now is you actually cannot see what the on foot stick and buttons commands change. So if you're freaking out and you want to figure this out, I'm gonna just say mess around with them and see what buttons you get, because I honestly don't know, and I haven't really looked into it. But all I do know is when I was messing around, I'm a tactical player, so that means I press down on my R3 to crouch, and right now in the game it's B. But apparently what I figured out is if you change on buttons to alternate, you will actually have that change to crouch, and your B will become your melee. So if that helps anyone, happy days. That's basically how you get tactical custom tactics, because even if you change this to custom, it doesn't give you your option to customize your buttons. So obviously that's something to working on. So if you're freaking out over that, just get used to the buttons or look up what each one of these do, because actually I tried to and I couldn't find what they do. So maybe get into a game and test them out. Another thing I want to say, vehicles and aircrafts and everything are completely different than any other game you've played if you've never played this game before. So don't go mess around with controls straight away until you figure out like how they actually function, because flying and driving's fine obviously, but flying is a completely different level of skill. So Honestly, don't go messing these unless you've actually played the game before. I'm just going to say that and leave that there. Once you hop in the game, you'll see what I mean. Try get into a plane or into a jet or to a helicopter, and you'll see exactly what I mean, and enjoy that if you've never played it before. Sound settings, I'm not going to say too much about sound setting, guys. I just leave everything on 100. It hasn't really been anything weird to me. I put down 3D headphones, to Mixsphere stereo headphones for better perception for position to sounds behind you, below, and above, which I just like to hear everything around me. So I have that set up. I'm testing all these different ones right now. Currently, this is kind of fun. Kind of a 3D feel to it, and I actually enjoy it, but I'll probably just leave it on normal settings like headphones and stuff like that for most people, or if you're into speakers, just leave it on speakers, and that's really it. Audio and background, that's just when you're hour in a game, it turns off, so nothing special there. Nothing crazy here yet, but maybe we'll get more settings when the actual game releases. So yeah, for now that's it. Guys, they're my best settings right now on Battlefield. I know it's very early, but I wanted to get this out for people because I know today is open beta day, so a lot of people will be jumping on, and I want them to have the best experience they can have without running in and being like a robot and super slow and controllers all over the place, because it is a very, very tough game to get your hands on and to grasp how you play it. So hopefully these settings help you get better at the game and better at Battlefield. And hopefully you enjoy your experience of the open beta Battlefield 2042. So guys, thanks very much for watching. Hit like on the video if you haven't already, and hit subscribe to the channel because I'll be doing more Battlefield going forward. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.